So guys, this is morning feeding time, and this is what you want to look for when you're feeding your puppies. You want to make sure that they are eating. Now, they haven't been thrilled the last 24 hours or so because I started giving them dry food. So when I first set it down, they go to one bowl, and then they go to the other bowl, and they think, oh, maybe there's something better over here. And you can tell they prefer to crowd around one dish instead of having their own dish. I used to put down like 4 or 5 different dishes, and they would all be just crowded around one, because I guess this food tastes better with competition. What do you want, Gracie? She had her breakfast. So anyways, I'm trying to get them used to dry kibble before they go to their new homes. But I'll tell you, if they just ignore their food completely after, 10 minutes, then I would definitely give them some, pour some water on it. So yesterday I gave them dry food, and after all the dry food, after no one was interested, after 10 or 15 minutes, I did pour water on it, and then they had a second breakfast. So I'll keep doing that. I won't let anyone go hungry, but I do want them to know how to eat dry food. What do you want, Gracie? So I just wanted to let you know that they're mostly still liking their food. Not necessarily soggy, but water poured on it. Hey, little boy. He just had a bath, so he's not too happy. I have a little heating pad for him, and everything is clean right now, so he's going to be going to his new home today. So just want to make sure he's clean and dry and warm. Baths are not usually fun for little puppies, but gotta do it. So anyway, just wanted to show you what they should be doing at breakfast time. I'll also tell you that, like I said, they like the food dish that everybody else is around. So if you only have one puppy at home, your puppy might not eat as vigorously. So you will want to keep an eye on that, and just basically make sure that they are eating. Like, they're either eating or they're not. Are you done with your breakfast, Diva? Okay. Whoops. I think my camera turned. So just watch your puppy and make sure that he is eating. If he doesn't eat after 15 minutes or 20 minutes, definitely put some water on it. And if after half an hour he still doesn't eat, you'll need to give him something different, because you have to make sure he's eating, he or she. So you can use the Nutrical or something equivalent, Fortical, to stimulate his appetite and to make sure he's not going to, I keep saying your puppy's not going to get hypoglycemic. But I do see everybody crunching on the food, so that's good. So they're all used to it enough to resign themselves to eating the dry kibble. So even little Duke, he was one of the first ones to chow down. Right, Duke? Hey, Duke. Hi. Sorry, it's dark in here. I don't have all the lights on because it's earlier than we usually get everyone up. I said this in one of my earlier videos. We get up early, like between 3 and 5 Central Time. But we don't really get the puppies up officially until 7 o'clock. So it's almost 7. So they've been drinking water out of the main water dish and with their food when I've given them water with their food. They still know how to drink out of those lick bottles, but I think they're mostly drinking out of the main water bowl. And it does have a splash of actually probably not grapefruit seed extract, but apple cider vinegar in it. But they'll drink plain water. They have plain water as well at all times. So what else? One thing I had forgotten to talk about that's really important is when you get your puppy, sometimes puppies will unexpectedly try to just jump out of your arms or your hands. And so make sure that when you're holding your puppy, you have a good grip on him or her. And if any children want to hold the puppy, I personally do not let them do that unless they're sitting on the floor, not on the couch, but on the floor, because especially some of these guys are pretty little. And even like when I've been sitting on the floor, I've had a puppy jump off of my lap and bonk its head. So even sitting on the floor, it can be a pretty big fall for a little tiny puppy. So that's something to be aware of. And it's great for puppies to be socialized at this age. So I do encourage, well, number one, talk to your vet about the risk of doggy germs when you bring your puppy out before it's fully vaccinated. I do not recommend putting them down on any outside ground, lawn, floor, any floor or ground surface, except for inside your own house. I don't even know about outside in your own lawn before it's fully vaccinated. I would be hesitant because you just never know what kind of critters might come through your yard during the night, what they might be carrying. And I don't know that critters carry things like parvo and distemper, but just to be on the safe side, talk to your vet about that, but definitely do not put them on the ground to go potty outside. Or, if you're traveling, a public place in an airport, definitely do not do that. Do not. The best thing I recommend is to bring a little portable litter box. We like the little shoe boxes, plastic shoe boxes from Walmart, just a little Sterilite little shoe box. And with some litter in it. You can just snap the lid on and carry it with you. And just have them potty like in your car or in a bathroom stall or something in the litter box. And also you can bring a potty pad. Although they haven't really been using potty pads since they were like 2 weeks old. So I'm not sure if they would remember that. But it's still helpful to have. But definitely protect the surface. If you have to put them down to potty, please don't put them on the ground. Do let people pet your puppy, but I recommend carrying a little hand sanitizer bottle around for people to use before touching your puppy. I have heard that diseases like parvo can be transferred on clothing, but I suspect that would be like, well, I don't know, if you worked at a vet office or something or had an outbreak in the area of parvo and it somehow got on your clothes. But do talk to your vet about that. But definitely having people pet your puppy and hold your puppy is a great thing for their socialization, as long as it can be done safely before they're fully vaccinated. So do it, but do it carefully. And introducing them to your other dogs, if you have other dogs, just be right there. Puppies and dogs like to sniff each other's rear ends to say hi. So whenever I'm introducing a new puppy or dog to the other ones, I offer them their rear end because I figure that's what I see them doing in nature and in our crew and at the shows and stuff. So, and then just be right there. Like, don't leave them for a second unsupervised. And especially if there's food around or a toy that belongs to your dog, if the puppy tries to get it, just just be right there to see how they respond. Look at your dog's eyes. Look at the tail. If the tail is wagging and your dog looks happy, then it's probably safe. But just don't leave them unattended until you just really know what your dog thinks about the new puppy. And let's see. I'm trying to talk about things that people have asked me questions about. Like when to teach him how to go outside. Hi, Basil. Hi, Basil. You can teach him anytime. Just also ask your vet about that. It's just the whole being outside before being fully vaccinated question. With our own dogs, we have our porch potty outside, so they go across the deck, and the porch potty is over there. So I do let our dogs do that before they're fully vaccinated. I suppose it's always a risk, So, but I don't want to tell you when it's safe, so ask your vet. I guess the safest time, according to what I've read, is 3 to 4 weeks after the third set of puppy shots. But, hopefully you don't have wildlife and other strange dogs roaming across your yard. Hey guys. Excuse me. So they're still munching on the food, even little Diva, even though she already ate. So she's eating the big kids' dry food. And how about you? You didn't eat your breakfast. You just wanted to lay down on the pad. I had food in here for him and he did not eat. So I let him out here, but these guys have not had their bath yet. They're going to take baths tomorrow probably, and just want to make sure. They love to just play in the litter box, and they get the smell of the litter box on their hair. But I'll make sure he eats before too long. What are you doing? Oh, did you find a box? All right, guys. Well, most of you will be receiving your puppies very soon. We do still have one little girl unspoken for. Hey, little girl. It's the big sister to little Diva, the fawn with black sabeling. Hey, puppies. Hey. Hey, what are you doing? I'm trying to show who she is, but hey, this is the one right here. She's available to reserve. Oh, there he is. Maybe he wants to come eat now. All right, well, more puppy videos later.